Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back to watch another episode of Young Royals. This is episode 4. We are now officially in the second half of the season, and I am very excited to check out this episode. Last episode ended with quite a twist. Very good twist. With the death of Eric, Wilhelm's brother. Shmi Skywalker called on the phone and was like, hey, your brother got in a car accident and is dead. So now, presumably, Wilhelm's life just got so much more complicated. You know, he thought he was going to be able to... I don't know if he was super confident that he was going to be able to, like, have this relationship, right? But now he not only has to, like, mourn his brother, right? Like, his brother is dead. Like, I feel like that pretty much takes a relationship off the table to begin with. Like, right? Like, it's a non-starter at that point for a while, that you just don't jump into a relationship while you're mourning. But now he's gonna have so much more responsibility, like, thrust upon him, that I would not blame him at all if he didn't want a relationship in the slightest and just needed to focus on himself. Now, based on the fact that this is kind of like a romance show, a little bit like one of the main points I assume is a romance between these two main characters. I don't think he'll necessarily, like, shut that down. You know, maybe they'll lean on each other a little bit to get through this tumultuous time. We will find out, but I'm very excited to jump into this episode regardless. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. Helps my channel out a ton. If you're new here, or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, or you want next episode's reaction slightly early, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description below. But otherwise, let's jump into episode 4 of Young Royals. Is this pre-funeral, post-funeral? Is this the wake?
Vi ses ju snart.
You super will not. Okay, so that was pre-funeral, I guess. Oh, Shmi Skywalker, it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but you'll be okay. Dang, the music. Bro. He's currently at the funeral. Why are you texting him?
Jo, imorgon, om du vill och det känns bra, så skulle du kunna vara med på morgonmötet, så vet du hur det går till.
Oof. Already having responsibilities given to him.
Det är viktigt att du förstår att du är en förebild nu. Inga fler misstag, Wilhelm. Du kommer att bli jämförd med Erik.
Bro, why would you tell him this? Why would you say that to him, Shmi? Ooh, 500 kronas.
Faktura från Hellersta. En påminnelse för 5,500 kronor.
Yikes, bro.
Jag tog privatlektioner.
Varför?
Because he's stupid.
De har lättare att höja betygen om man betalar privatlektioner, för det anses så vara som extra
En la
tid.
vida no se puede comprar el éxito, ¿verdad?
Well, he's kind of doing it. That's how he's paying to get ahead.
¿Cómo pensaste tú que íbamos a pagar esto?
Förstår inte, jag hade tänkt betala det.
¿Cómo?
Det är lugnt.
Hur? ¿Cómo, Simón?
Yeah. That's a tall task. What is he looking at? Oh, he's just recording his workouts. My dude, you look incredible. Don't doubt yourself.
Drottningen har bett mig personligen att ta hand om honom. Wilhelm behöver sina bröder nu. Samla sällskapet. Det är dags att rösta in en ny medlem.
Okej.
Men jag fixar.
Oh, I'm confused. Is he? I thought he was already in this society. Wasn't that the whole hazing thing at that party? Or was that just like an application process? Now he's getting in the club as like a consolation prize. Like, hey, sorry your brother's dead, but now you can be part of this club. Bro, why? Why are you making this such a like ginormous thing? You're making him so uncomfortable. Yeah, nice, yeah. Remind her that you smashed booties last night. Or whatever night it was.
So you say all you wanna be is remember. Let me sing you into.
Why is this song the one that was chosen?
You just wanna be remembered.
It seems like such a weird thing for them to do. I would be so uncomfortable if I was him. They want him to give a speech? Bro. I would be like, why is this such an event right now?
Det känns sjukt att det är jag som är kvar. Och inte han. Och jag tänker följa i hans fotspår. Och bli en kronprins som min familj kan vara stolt över.
Well, we'll see what happens, I guess.
Fick du min sms?
Yeah, man, he got him. He just doesn't have the emotional bandwidth to deal with you right now.
Ja, jag förstår.
Jag vill att du raderar våra sms.
Va?
He's the prince now. He's got so much more on his shoulders.
Jag kan inte hålla på med det här längre.
And like just the image that he has to put up right now. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Ja, vi har ordnat ett lite större rum till kronprinsen.
Gets a bigger room because he's the prince now.
Och jag finns ju alltid här om ni skulle behöva något.
Who the hell are you? Haven't seen you at all. Yeah, this kid needs a hug. For real. Simone, right there. Remove contact. My brother. That's some rough stuff, Chief. Now he's mourning not only the loss of his brother, but the loss of
Snälla!
this potential relationship.
Kan jag bara få en sekund bara för mig själv? Snälla.
Ja, jag är hemskt ledsen.
Yeah, they can't. You're the prince. It's like the Secret Service following the president. They're not allowed to.
Say after me. Negative energy, I ban thee.
Negative energy, I ban thee.
They sound so interesting in English. I mean, that's chill. I take naps all the time. My brother in Christ. Those are all of his drugs. Oh, there's... Okay.
Jag kommer komma fort.
Hey, she needs a little help for herself, brother. She's not gonna finish.
Blundar du?
Va? Nej.
Is she not allowed to?
Tänker på någon annan? Är det det? Hur vill du?
Maybe. Maybe.
Jag bara händer så jävla mycket nu.
I'm sorry, this was so funny. That he's just like, now I can't even finish. This facade of a relationship that's going on right now.
Så ni verkligen liksom ihop nu?
Yeah, publicly.
Sen när började gilla honom på riktigt?
She would drop him in an instant for Wilhelm.
Nej, hallå. Har ni legat eller?
Oh yeah, multiple times. Multiple times they smash booties. But he does not satisfy her, is what we have learned.
August. Ska sälja dem där.
Det kommer jag inte
Jo,
göra.
det ska du.
I like
Du
August's
ska betala varenda
little
krona du är
jacket.
skyldig mig.
It's a nice jacket. Someone want to send me that jacket?
Nej, men du kanske är lugn med att alla vet då.
Vadå?
Att du är pank. Eller?
When most of the stuff you care about is based on your image, that's an interesting proposition. Either become a drug dealer
De nationella, så det kommer säkert gå åt.
or have it known you're poor.
Är du arg? Ja.
Yes. Sara. Tu mamma está aquí.
Erik var som en bror för mig också. Det vet du. Ditt fokus borde vara på att trösta mig så att jag kan trösta honom.
You're a jerk.
Dump him.
Yes, I agree. I agree. He's a dick.
Hej! Kan jag hjälpa dig?
Ja, jag ska bara lämna den här.
Den?
Ja.
Jag tar den.
Envis. Det är bra.
Jag tar den.
Yeah, it's her job, so you're gonna give her the jacket.
Säg åt honom att jag är här.
Don't tell him. I mean, he could hear, but don't tell him. Your father is gonna be like, where's all my drugs? Oh my god. Cash money. Simone, are you gonna become a drug dealer now? New life for Simone. Just selling Adderall to rich kids.
Alltså att hon lägger ut bilder på när hon som att hon är på ett ställe men hon är inte där.
Med Ville, eller? Hon är på andra ställen med Ville.
Va? Inte vet jag.
She's like, how the hell would I know?
Har någon någonsin sagt hur söt du är?
Brother, stop it. Stop. No, stop it. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Well, no, don't, no, stop it, That's bad. No bueno. What are you trying to do here, brother? Does he know that she'll mention it? And he's trying to make Felice jealous? What the frick? Why would you do that? That feels like borderline assault right there.
Här. Aj, vad fan gör du? Pengarna för spriten!
du med?
Du kunde inte ens sluta missbruka för min och Saras skull.
Yikes, bro.
Du är så jävla patetisk.
Listen, man, addiction is a real thing. Don't hound on people for addiction. You know, that's a real struggle. That's probably a lot harder to deal with than this kid's giving his dad credit for.
Vi har med full majoritet röstat för att erbjuda er, kronprins Wilhelm, den plats som tidigare tillhörde prins Erik. Det är i enlighet med sällskapets ändamålsbeskrivning. Verka för att förhindra utslocknandet.
To prevent the extinction of the noble families? What?
Ja, jag svär.
That sounds like some race-related stuff, brother. I don't know why.
Alexander, kan du hämta grejerna som tar oss till månen?
Det är så här.
Alexander is like a butler to them.
Adlig
Oh no.
och förstfödd man.
Don't drink and use prescription drugs. Don't do that.
Det är något jag skriller mot honom. Alexander.
Bro, you guys don't even know what these drugs do. You're all gonna die.
För att min bror är liksom död med... Här är jag och krökar liksom.
Yep. I mean, that's some introspective stuff, man.
Det är inte ditt fel.
I mean, it's not his fault his brother's dead, but it's his fault he's partying. Yeah. Scream it out. Hey, look, a fence. You found a fence.
Du gör inte det! Okej? Bam!
Bam! Ooh, love that artificial turf, baby. Don't eat that. That's plastic. Or that's rubber, not plastic.
Simon.
Simon.
Hallå, vem är det?
Jag tycker om dig.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Vad har du gjort? Kom. Är du hög?
Yeah, he's hot. You couldn't tell that from the phone call?
Du verkligen... Fan, du är så fin. Du är så fin.
You're so beautiful. Yeah, I'd be... well, maybe not. I mean, he could be a little mad at you, but with context, I don't know if he's allowed to be super mad at you. How are you gonna... You got pegs on your butt?
Jag vill att du håller ihop mig.
Okay. You still feeling it, bud? Are you okay? You gonna make it through the day? I mean, I want them to be together, but I feel like right now is not the best time. Good. I mean, it's good that you like each other. But maybe take it slow. Take it slow. There's a lot of stuff happening. Or they're gonna take it really, really fast. Never mind. Okay. Two high schoolers slightly uncomfortable because they literally look like children, especially. It's always uncomfortable when you see someone who's like a literal child making out with someone.
Alexander.
Oh no. Oh, super no bueno. He's gonna see them in the window. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh no. Bro, he's gonna get up to this window while this dude has his shaft down his mouth. Oh no. Oh, who does he think it is?
Kronprinsen.
No. Don't, no. This is like blackmail. You better delete that. Oh no! This is potentially bad. This is potentially very bad. August potentially just stumbled upon something massive. That's, oh man, that's so tough. That's so tough because he obviously, Wilhelm does not want that to go public in any sense of the word, because I mean, I don't necessarily know how progressive Sweden is technically in terms of you know, gay rights and things of that nature, but I feel like the royal family might have slightly different standards than the rest of society, if that makes sense, because they have what they want, the like bloodline to continue, if that makes sense. They want the family name and the royal crown to continue to pass down, right? Like his mom said, you will inherit the throne and your children will inherit the throne. So it's like, it's bigger than just, you know, him being in a relationship. It's factors in essentially the end of that, the crown. You know, who gets the crown? Would he have to abdicate? What's the word? Would he have to give up his claim on the throne if he is like not gonna be carrying on the family? Like, who would get the crown then? Would it be August because he's like their cousin or whatever? That would be wild, because then you know, unless the queen is gonna be having more kids, I mean, she could maybe try and have another kid. That would be kind of wild. I don't know. Yeah, that might be a situation. Maybe August uses this video to, I don't know what he would want from this. Like, if he was going to use it as blackmail, like, he could release it, and that could potentially lead to Wilhelm giving up the throne, and maybe August is the next in line, right? Or would it go to the prince by marriage of the queen's husband? Would it go to him? I don't think it would, because then his kid is just Wilhelm. So it just doesn't necessarily keep the crownship going. That's tough. That's some tough stuff. I feel like that's the biggest thing to talk about is, you know, the whole episode. You know, he's dealing with the death of his brother and kind of a little bit just like not spiraling, but like not necessarily dealing with with everything, but like everybody is throwing it in his face that like, hey, your brother's dead and you're the crown prince now. Like he's just got a lot on his shoulders, and he starts off with like Simone being like, hey, I can't do this anymore, like and I don't fault him at all. I don't fault him in the slightest for being like, I mean, maybe he could have been a little bit more like contextual about it, being like, hey man, this is some real stuff, like we need to at minimum pause or like maybe explain the situation more to him before just like dumping him like that. But the fact that he did dump him is big. I mean, it's rough, you know. I mean, they're I guess back together by the end of the episode, so that's I guess that's the development we'll have to watch, right? But everyone is being like, hey man, you're the new king. He gets in, or not the new king, the new prince. He gets invited into this, or accepted into the secret society, gets high, gets drunk, you know. First of all, bad combo. Don't ever drink and then do drugs. Like you're gonna die, especially if you're doing like prescription drugs, which came from Simone, by the way. Like if one of these kids died, if Wilhelm died, that would be on Simone, I believe, because he's the drug dealer. It would be on Simone and August and Simone's dad, because they'd be the ones that supplied the drugs. But yeah, he gets high and gets drunk, goes to a soccer pitch, and he's like, hey, I love you, or I like you, everyone's metal. come comfort me. Like he needs some sort of comfort, and he's kind of just been like running on fumes, essentially running on emotional fumes for most of the episode. And yeah, there's a lot of things that happen in this episode that could potentially turn into disasters. We had not disasters, but there are things to keep an eye on. We had August and Felice smashing booties and him not satisfying her, and he thinks that Wilhelm is like the one that she is like talking to / interested in, cheating on. I don't know. So that's a thing to keep an eye on. He kissed Sarah for whatever reason. We're not entirely sure why. You know, maybe he felt unwanted by Felice, so he's like, all right, next best thing, or like next thing that's in front of me. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that went down in this episode and a lot to think about. All I know is this kid has so much on his shoulders now, and it's gonna be a lot in the next 2 episodes. If I had to make a prediction for the next 2 episodes, I don't know if it'll be next episode or the episode after, but that video is definitely getting leaked. August is going to use that for something, because he is absolutely the type of dude who would use that for his own benefit, most definitely. But I don't know. It's a lot. Yeah, definitely let me know what you guys thought of this episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear all your thoughts. If you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a ton to me, helps my channel out a lot. If you are new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, or you want to see next episode's reaction slightly early, consider supporting me on Patreon. That would mean the world as well. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.